Hi everyone. My name is Eileen Soltero. A little bit about me. My birthday is August 26th, 2002. I was born in Riverside, California, and I moved to the Tri-Cities when I was 2 years old. A little fun fact about me, I guess, is my brother was born during my second birthday. So, he kind of ruined my birthday party. My mom had to leave like halfway through. So that kind of was interesting. My religion, and I am a Seventh-day Adventist. So here are just some pictures that kind of like encompass a little bit about me, some things that I like to do. One of my favorite Disney movies is Coco, and then this scene especially where he's singing to his like great grandmother. It was like so sad. I was crying. There's the cross for my religion. One of my hobbies that I really like doing, I really like going hiking, and just being like out in nature. I last year, no, 2 years ago, I went to, or our family took like a trip to Yellowstone National Park, and I absolutely loved it there, like going and seeing like the volcanoes. It was super interesting and just super cool. One of my favorite books is Little Bee. We actually had to read it for one of my classes at WSU, and I absolutely just, fell in love with that book. Music is a big part of my life. I did choir for 2 years in high school, and in middle school, I played the piano and flute. Kind of a little rusty on both. Haven't really played them since. Um, yeah, my educational background, I attended Tri-City Adventist School, so that was like a private Seventh-day Adventist school from preschool all the way to 8th grade. In high school, I went to Chiawana High School for 2 years, and I did Running Start at CBC. And in 2020, I graduated with my high school diploma and my AA, and this year is going to be my second year at WSU. Here are my siblings. Here in this bottom corner is Olivia. She turned 4 this year. And she's a handful, but I love her. Here in this picture is my brother. So I'm the oldest of 3. My brother's 2 years younger than me. And yeah. Oh, and then this corner, that last year during online classes, Olivia would stay home with me a lot, and she would like listen in while I'm doing my classes. It was fun. Here's some more of my family. In this picture, we have Olivia, my mom, me, and then my aunt from my mom's side. This picture is the picture of like my immediate family. So my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, and me. Here on the bottom, we have my grandmother, so that's my mother's mom, and then her sister and her brother. My mom's side of the family, almost all of my mom's side of the family lives here in Washington, and they all live like here in Pasco, which is where I live, really close to us. So I spend a lot of time with them, and it's nice. My dad's side of the family, they all live in Texas, and like, so we don't really get to see much of them. But yeah. So home, my grandmother was born in Durango, Mexico. And when she was like in her 20s, she moved to Riverside, California, and that's where my parents were born. And then from there, we moved to Pasco. That's where we live now for a couple of years already. Like it here. Here's some food that I really like. Enchiladas, tamales, flan, rice, mangoneadas, super good Mexican food. If anyone here hasn't tried a mangoneada, you guys really should. It's really good. Here are my culture. So I am Hispanic. Um, my family originated from Mexico, Durango, Mexico. Here's a picture of my mom and Olivia. And in this picture is like the women of my family, my mom's side of the family. They took that picture on Mother's Day, and then like a Frida Caldo cake here in the middle. And then right there is my great grandmother. Teaching. I currently am working at Small Worlds Learning Center. I've been working there for going on 4 years now. I really like it there. We have the classroom that we have is infants all the way to pre-K. So that's like 6 months to 5 years. And I've had the opportunity to be in every classroom so far. And I can say that the pre-K, the 5-year-old's oldest classroom is my favorite because I feel like that's the classroom where you get to teach children the most, and you get to teach them like their ABCs. They can recognize their ABCs. You teach them how to like write and spell and write their names. Here's Olivia, and she was learning how to like spell her name, or not spell her, to spell her name. She was super proud of that. Here in the top, our center has the opportunity to be in the parade each year. So here is kind of our float that we did a couple years back. Here's me holding Olivia when she was smaller. And then on the float are some of our parents that go to the center and some kids. And yeah. Thank you all for watching and for listening. I hope to get to know you guys more throughout this year. And yeah.